I'm Joe Zekas. I'm from Yo Chicago. I'm sitting here at Tom Corbett's kitchen.
Yeah.
And Tom is frequently touted as the #1 home inspector in Chicago, has won a number of awards, and his company is Tomacor. You're suggesting in a lot of ways that the associations have been ignoring those problems that were...
The associations are clearly ignorant. I don't know, you would know better than me, but I think the demographics
Don't get me started on associations. Yeah.
But I mean, the demographics of the folks buying...
Typical board goes beyond ignorance. It's just willful, deliberate ignorance.
There you go.
Part of many of them.
Okay, so that's stupidity.
But that may have changed since I've had familiarity with them. So
yeah, so what we find is that our average client is young and affluent and very well educated. However, they are very ignorant in the ways of condominium law and condominium functioning of the functioning of the condominium boards. So we'll get your typical condominium board for a new...
That makes them an ideal board member.
Yeah. We get new board members who take possession from the developers, who are very savvy and know all the ins and the outs of rating the reserves. So sometimes these boards take on new high-rise buildings without any reserves, even though the state law or the laws that be are specific that you're supposed to have 2 months of reserves in the reserve account. Sometimes that gets rated. And these new folks, young urban professionals, take over the board without any sense of the condition of the common areas, where oftentimes they're full of workers' tools and they can't exit the building in a fire. And they take over the board without the work being complete. And that puts the developer in the place of walking away from his or her finished product that is incomplete and then blaming the unit owners and the board for abusing the property and the equipment instead of completing the work themselves. So, and that sets up a lawsuit, which the developers anticipate, because I've been through 100 of them, and I see them coming, and I know they're coming, and I've been in, done court work for condominium boards. And so when the lawsuit raises its ugly head, and the condominium boards choose to either sue or not to sue, they make their choice solely on, almost always, will it be more expensive to win the lawsuit, or will it be more expensive to complete the repairs? And most of the time they say, let's just fix it. And so the developer gets off the hook, and even if you do win the lawsuit, you haven't collected the money, right? So you got another lawsuit, maybe. So in this whole mix is what's the cost of the suit, what's the cost of the repairs, and the developers have a good sense of that before they turn the property over.
I used to represent them, and my law firm's motto was justice delayed is justice denied.
That's good. Sounds like S&A, you were over there.
In the Circuit Court of Cook County, it's easy to string out the resolution of a lawsuit year after year.
Year after year after year. And meanwhile, people are living in the place, and what's their responsibility to complete the repairs while they're living there, right?
Right. So
it's another...
Litigation is not your preferred way of proceeding.
No, so I don't know what is. Good thorough inspection is the only thing that I know. And if this property shows poorly in the common areas, savvy customers that I represent as their home inspector, they keep looking.